What's up, guys? Nethervvoid here with more World of Tanks for you. It's news from the Nether, and I've got a few things to talk about, mostly for World of Tanks. Been kind of thinking about how I can get more tank videos to you. But first of all, I wanted to show you, well, this is the Halloween garage. Hopefully you had a great Halloween last night. Mine's been pretty good, because it is, remember, I'm recording this on Halloween. So I wanted to also do some Halloween videos, and I didn't get around to them. Hopefully that will be changing soon. I'm trying to get more organized with my channels and the different kinds of videos I want to do and stuff like that. So you can see this is the Martyr, the old Martyr 2. I've picked it up because of the new, as of 8.9 that's just released today, I think, on the NA. We've got the new German TDs, so I'm going to try to get into those a little bit. Maybe show you some guides for the lower tiers. So anyway, also I wanted to talk about a few other things, but I wanted to show you the garage real quick, so let's get a game. Hold on. So here's a game I just had in the Martyr 2, and it's not anything super exciting, but I do decent in this game, and it's on Murovanka on Encounter. Obviously, I don't have any mods because this is 8.9's fresh out on NA. I'm sure Blackshot's already working on his mod pack, updating it and stuff like that. So I'm sure that'll be out pretty soon. He usually sends me a tweet, and I retweet it. So go ahead and follow me on Twitter at nethervvoid with 2 V's, and you will get that tweet when the pack's updated. I know if you tried to hook up with me before on Twitter, I had the wrong Twitter, and most of my videos I have to go correct that pretty soon. It's before I changed my name on Twitter, so that's probably why you couldn't connect with me. So go ahead and check the link in the video description for Twitter if you were trying to connect with me before and couldn't. Somebody brought that to my attention, so thanks for whoever did that. I can't remember who did it because I don't write people's names down that. But anyway, thanks. So let's start with most priority, the highest priority to the lowest. Saturday stream at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, and then that'd be 7 p.m. UTC. So if you want to be there, that's really for the European guys. But it's going to be something special because it's a whole bunch of World of Tanks and War Thunder YouTubers and streamers. Well, we got Jingles is going to be there. Sircon, he's a big Twitch streamer, is going to be there. Max SR Games. Fly Daily, if you're a War Thunder guy. NTAC, I think, is going to be there. High Flyer is going to be there. He does World of Tanks, and I don't know if he does War Thunder or not. I think he does, actually. And there's going to be like 1 or 2 more. Darkling, if you're watching this or you know Darkling, let him know. I tried to get him into it, but I couldn't get a hold of him. I didn't have time to get a hold of him. If he wants to show up, he's more than welcome to show up. That'd be so super awesome. So I need to get him in the Skype group, and I think I talked to him about it before, but I never got his Skype name, so I couldn't get him in the Skype group where we all talk. But anyway, so check that out. It's going to be pretty awesome. Again, that's going to be 5 hours of tanks, basically tanks doing 7x7, and that's pretty much it. We're going to be doing the new 7x7 battle style where it actually ranks you based on your skill level. So that's going to be pretty awesome. And then I'm also going to be bringing subscriber replays back. I was trying to do that through Epic Win Epic Fail, which is a great series, and I had a lot of fun doing it. It takes too long per video to do it, and I don't have enough time to keep that series running because it takes 6 to 8 hours for one video because I have to sift through, about 150 or so replays, and then I have to. Usually I can watch replays at 4 to 8 times speed and see if the replay's good, but with Epic Win Epic Fail, and where people are jumping on people and all that stuff, I have to watch it at like 2 or 4 times speed, so it takes a long time. So with that phasing out, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to bring back subscriber replays, just straight up replays, but what I'm going to do is ask that a few people, probably up to 10 to 15 people, volunteer to look over the replays that are submitted to me, and then I'll send that, and so here's what's going to happen. I will zip up all the replays I get in a week and email this group of people that volunteer. So if you want to do it, please volunteer in the comment section with your email address, or just message me on YouTube and give me your email address and say you want to volunteer. I'm going to send them the whole zip file full of replays. Then they're going to reply back with 2 replays out of that batch that they really liked and tell me why they like them. I'm mainly looking for good gameplay, not necessarily top guns, not necessarily masteries. There probably will be ace masteries, but really where somebody did some really great moves on some people, and that's something people should learn from. I know in the past I've posted Top Gun videos that where basically people are just seal clubbing or beasting down low tier tanks. That's what I really want to avoid, but it's hard for me to do when I have to watch over 100 replays a week at 8 times speed. It's hard for me to pick out the good ones. And also, if you're volunteering, I'm mainly looking for people that are really good at the game, nice stats and stuff like that. Maybe you have a lot of battles and you really know this game well and you play World of Tanks a lot, to help me filter those out. And I'm looking for 10 or 15 of you at least, because every week I'm not going to get replies back from everybody, so that'll allow room for people going on vacation or going AWOL or whatever it is, and at least I should hopefully get back replies from at least 5 people. So I will tell you more about that in the future, but please, if you could send me a private message in YouTube with your email address saying you want to be involved in that replay filtering group, and also please leave me your World of Tanks username and your server so I can look up your stats and just kind of verify that you know what you're doing, because and it's not a diss on anybody who's not very good at the game. It's just because I need a lot more help with people who are badass at this game to pick out some really good replays to show you guys. And then what I'm going to do is I'll take all 10 or 15 that I get back in that little group, and then I'll say, okay, I like this one or that one, and then I can talk about it and stuff. And you'll leave comments also in the email to say why you picked those replays. And he does really good at 3 minutes 22 seconds or whatever it is, and tell me why you think it's awesome, and I'll probably do some shout outs for, hey, this replay was picked out by so and so, great job, thank you, it's a great replay, here it is, and all that stuff. Next up, the DGA will be doing a new World of Tanks 7x7 night. It's going to be once a week where we all hop into Teamspeak. We're not going to have specific groups or anything, just hop on and everybody's going to play. It's going to be once a week at specific times, and then I'll probably live stream it because it'll be really easy to do. But it's probably going to be a Wednesday as it stands right now at 5 Pacific, 8 Eastern or something like that. And everybody from World of Tanks is just going to hop in from DGA. Anybody who's not in DGA is also welcome in there. Remember, our Teamspeak is a public Teamspeak. To get our Teamspeak information, go to the Steam group link in the video description. So make sure you show up Wednesdays for that. I will send out a video saying, hey, we're doing the 7x7. I'll try to send a video out at least the first couple times saying, hey, we're doing 7x7, jump in there now and let's do it. So that should be pretty fun. I'll also be posting some of that footage on the channel here, as well as streaming it, so that that'll get you guys some more World of Tanks footage and stuff. So it should be a lot of fun. We're just going to be BSing and stuff and talking about World of Tanks and different games and all that stuff in Teamspeak, and I'm going to record all that. So lastly, as this game is about over, there was a couple of great posts posted in our Steam group community group, the DGA group, under the discussions tab, World of Tanks subforum. One of them was posted by Titanium with interesting info on an interview that the Chieftain did. Let's see. This is some info one of the guys at Relic posted on the forums. He decided to share it with DGA about a meeting with the Chieftain, and there's a bunch of great stuff like about WOT 2.0 coming in 2015, basically a complete rewrite of the game, and then entirely new tactics and larger maps and different stuff like that. So go check that thread out. You can just click the Steam group. It'll take you to the description or the discussion area. You can click the tab and you can figure it out. It's really easy to navigate. We've had some great posts in World of Tanks discussion. Another one's from Burning Phoenix, who was actually published in For the Record, which is like a World of Tanks behind the scenes type blog where they come out with a lot of really interesting information that they get from not public tests, they get from like special test accounts and stuff about the game, and discussions they have with developers and stuff. So he was published on there, and he was talking. It's an interview with Tanitha, and from the from the C server, and talking about, is there going to be a Japanese server? There's some stuff about information about World of Tanks trying to do like a combined server account. So if you have an NA account and you want to play on the EU, you should just be able to log into EU and have all the same tanks as on NA. That's awesome. I can't wait for that. I'm sure a lot of that comes from War Thunder putting pressure. Once people saw that could happen with War Thunder, they're like, well, I want World of Tanks to do that. And I totally like that, because then I can play with you European guys and not have just like 2 tanks to play with and gold tanks. I can use my whole arsenal of tier 10s and things like that. So check it out. There's a lot more stuff in that discussion. Again, the link can be found, and all the information can be found in the DGA Steam group forum. You can find a link in the video description. So also, there's gonna be a couple other things I've got kind of in the back of my head as far as new things I want to do for the channel and try to get some consistency. Hopefully, you guys have seen that there's some consistency now on the channel, and that is not going away. That's something that's going to stick around, and I know that for now I'm fine with that being words, and I'm going to back it up with action because I have done lots of changes to this channel over the past more than 2 years I've had it. Major changes, and it really just did not turn out, and now I know that consistency is what I'm really looking for. So right here, really unlucky shot I got on that guy, and he gets the kill. But it was a pretty good game right there. I got, I don't know how much XP and stuff. It was decent. With the Martyr, again, I thought it was a much better tank, and I know that was before they nerfed it, so that's probably why. It's still an awesome tank. I'm not saying it's not. It's still a beastly tank. I'm just used to it being super overpowered, so you just roll up in people's face and derp them down in the ground. It does a lot of damage for a tier 3. It's still pretty amazing, and I still like it, so I'll be working on that tank a little bit. So anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. It's pretty short, just 10 or 15 minutes or whatever it is. Let me know what you think about all the stuff I talked about, and especially remember to message me on YouTube if you want to be part of the replay filtering group. Remember to leave your WOT name, what server you play on, and your email address that I need to send this packet out to you of weekly replays so that we can go up on the channel. So anyway, let me know what you think about all that. I need lots of feedback on these videos, and I'll see you guys next time.